Hi, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Nick. This is Lost Hope Garage.
We may not do stuff here the right way, or we may not do it the wrong. Hi, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Nick. And this is Lost Hope Garage.
Have you ever seen a vehicle sitting out in a field or in somebody's backyard, looks like it's been sitting there for 30 or 40 years and wondering if it's even possible for it to even run still?
Well, that might be some of the content you expect to see on this channel, along with derby mowers, four-wheelers, and many other automotive related things. If you do like what you see in the videos, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe and drop a like below.
Some of the projects that we have that will be in the videos that we'll make is we have my daughter's lawnmower. She was supposed to run it this year, but she ended up not running it. She's gonna run it the coming up year. We got a little work to do to it, so she'll be in the videos doing that. And we'll be building derby cars too. We like to smash just about anything you'll find out. Might even smash some minivans this year. And then here, we either have, there's Mudfest, and then there's Blue River, or I can't even think of what it's called right now, but they're having a Trucks Gone Wild in Kentucky. One of them, we're gonna try to get this Fuller going. We're gonna put a little lift on it, hopefully some 31-inch tractor tires or something. Just something to play around with. We kind of like the 300s, the old Hondas. Can't really beat them. And then here's one of the Blazers that we'll have.
Like Nathan said, we have a Blazer here we got from a friend from work. We don't know much about the vehicle, but you'll see a video of us going through the drivetrain, the overall structure of the vehicle to make sure that it is sound and that it does run. As you can see, they started working on it, but they just kind of lost hope in it. Well, that's where we came in. We're gonna see if we can't get this thing going again.
We also have a few motors. We plan to build a rat rod. We'll show you when we go outside the Jeep body that we plan to make a rat rod out of. But we got a 425. It honestly should probably not run. It's been in the mud up to the oil pan, but the car that it was in was a Caddy, and it was the same way, and we derbied it, and it worked out pretty good. So hopefully the motor will work out the same. Then we got an LT1 over here that we know nothing about. We'll eventually mess with it and hopefully put it in something someday we have no idea about. And then we got a 302. We're gonna try one of them out in the derby car. Everybody does the 350s, the small block Chevys. We're gonna try a 302 this year. And then we'll head on outside and we'll show you some of the projects we'll have outside throughout the time. And we like to collect random, I don't even know, just an old jack, just like the old stuff. Here's a square body that will, I don't know. I've got big plans for it, but it's just gonna take time to do it. But it's a cool little truck to drive around now. It's mainly gonna be treated probably as like a shop truck for a couple of years before we actually do a lot of work onto it. This back here is a junkyard. I don't know. My wife tells me I just collect too much junk. But here's the Jeep body that we plan to make a rat rod out of. Plan to get like a dually axle, wheel sticking out the side. But might be some time before we're able to mess with that too. Some derby cars that will eventually be smashed. You know, anybody that wants to buy a bed, we got a bed here for sale off a truck that we scrapped. Got a couple pre-ran cars here. This is a Lincoln that is actually complete right now. We're probably going to try to do a will it run before we strip it out to smash it. Expedition, it's just one of my old daily drivers that's had some problems and I just haven't messed with it. But we got a few different projects. We got a 3-wheeler that Briley has is a 70s model. It's a 70 or 80, or a 50 or a 70, I think. I don't know. We'll just have to look it up, something like that. But she's wanting to do that. She'll be on the channel here and there, helping out with that. We got all kinds of stuff if we ever get everything done. There's the tanks here are for eventually smokers. We got a trailer over at my mom's to use for that. We got another four-wheeler in that red building that needs a little bit of work. Basically, if it's cheap and everybody's lost hope on it, we try it. But it might be a while before we get to it. Thank you for watching our little debut video. We'll have more. I think we're going to start on the Blazer and see where it goes from there. Nick, you got anything to say?
Well, Nathan basically gave you a rundown of everything you might expect to see. Like I said, if you do like what you see and you want to see more, be sure you go ahead and subscribe. If you really like it, please drop a like below. Thank you.